every time we used to come against Chelsea City,
One day.
just I better hope we might get a chance. But usually we just get absolutely popped for 90 minutes.
Yeah, nah, it's long.
Yes guys, I'm Liam Delap
I'm Harvey Vale
and this is Perspectives.
for Rising Ballers. If I had to describe Liam as a player, I'd probably say he's an absolute handful for defenders. I think if you're a defender and you come up against Liam, you're scared, he's powerful, he's quick, finishing off both feet, he can do a bit of everything.
I think Harvey, obviously, he's got the skill, he's got everything really. He can defend, he can attack.
Yeah.
As we seen yesterday, he can whip balls in for Dane scored that lovely header.
Keep going.
But I think, honestly, he's just got all-round play. His deliveries, set pieces, top.
Cheers, bro. Cheers.
What's been the best moment of your England career so far?
Yeah, so last night we had the first game of our elite round Euros qualifiers. We played Ireland first. We won 3-1. I'd probably say last night, to be fair, because with our age group, it's like that was the first competitive games we've sort of had. And to captain my country, it's one of the best feelings I've had, so I'd definitely say last night. Who are the best dressed players in the game right now?
I don't know. I'm going to go for my team. I think CJ, Egan Riley,
Yeah.
he's top. Like, sometimes he wears a few questionable things and I think he's a bit different to everyone else, but I like what he wears. I think someone else, Morgan Rogers thinks he's got a bit, but I don't know.
Really, yeah.
Nah, he's good, he's up there.
Yeah.
He's top, yeah.
No, see, for me, I feel like players are wearing some rascal gear at the moment. Like, it's all over the gaff, but for me, best dress probably going maybe Benzema.
Yeah,
It's
it's
consistently
top, clean, innit?
clean in it, yeah.
His cars as well, bro.
Yeah, top.
Top.
The videos.
Who's the biggest joker in England under 19 team?
See, I feel like Daniel Jefferson. I feel like he's so funny. Like,
He
he's
just don't mean to me,
He's
innit?
funny, just like clueless.
Yeah.
Like, but apart from that, I'll probably say, to be fair, Dane and Carney as a duo,
Yeah,
they're
just,
always
yeah.
well. Talk us through your debut experience. What was that like from start to finish?
I think it was just like a proud moment for me. I think kind of for my family and everyone. I think just to get on the pitch and play for your country, it's such a big thing. And when you're a little kid, you're in school, so you go back to school and everyone's like gassed.
Who was
like
yours against?
Belgium.
Oh, Belgium. Yeah, I played in a Holland game before that. But yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, nah, it was good going back to school and that after you just played for England.
Yeah,
It's
you feel
top.
like
I think just like because you had to come out of school and to miss it, and then everyone was just chilling in lessons and you were going away playing for your country.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
just special.
Come back, you feel like the man.
Yeah. Which academy team were the hardest to play against when you were younger?
I'd definitely say City. I feel like City and Chelsea, it's always like the top fixture which everyone sort of looks at. Even from younger up until now in the 18s, 23s, they're always battling it out. So,
Yeah, I think for me I was at Derby, so I got to see that like every time we used to come against Chelsea City.
long day.
Just I better hope we might get a chance, but usually we just get absolutely popped for 90 minutes.
Yeah,
So.
nah, it's long. What's been the biggest challenge of your career so far, and how do you overcome it?
I think maybe I was like 15, I fractured my back.
Your back?
Yeah. I think I was just playing, and my back was in agony for like 2-3 months.
Back pain's the
And,
worst.
yeah, and I didn't really think anything of it. One game we played on Astro, and it was messed up. Like I just couldn't run anymore. And I came off, had a scan, and I had 2 stress fractures. So I was out then for like 11 months, and it was long. Like it was just. To be fair, I was quite skinny before. I just banged gym, like
Yeah,
gym, and then I came out, and now I've got that flipping pure physicality from that. So I think overall it's probably helped me, but as a mentality thing, it's good to overcome that at such a young age because it prepares you for the future.
For me, it's probably early on this around pre-season, I was supposed to go to the first team. And then I got COVID, so I couldn't go. And then I was supposed to go with him again, and I got tonsillitis. Then I was supposed to go with him again, and I got ill again. So it's like 3 setbacks in a row. I was fuming. But I feel like it's sort of the same message, like just keep working hard, and everything sort of happens for a reason.
Exactly. Who in the first team has helped you the most and why?
I feel like at Chelsea, sort of everyone's really helpful to me, especially like the young boys, because they've gone through sort of like the same path as me, like Mason, Reece, Trev. So they speak to me quite a lot, and also speak to Kai quite a bit. He helps me. We sort of play similar positions, so if we're training that, he'll give me tips and stuff. So,
I think for me, like there's a few English boys there. I think like Kyle and John, and then there's Scott Carson. He's been good, and then obviously Phil. Like he's come through it all, and he obviously helps us young boys in the path. I think probably the most Fernandinho. Like he's the club captain. He's he's been so good. Like everything. Like he just keeps you in and around the squad and helps you and just helps you with little things, and I think it just gets you through training. Yeah, it's a good lad.
What happens at England camps? Talk us through a camp for those that don't know, and behind the scenes, like what goes on.
So much, like the schedule's so packed, isn't it? Like,
it's packed.
sometimes it's just like, but nah, it's good. Like we have a lot of meetings, like tactically and just kind of, because we're away from each other and at the clubs, everyone plays different. We kind of
just sort of helping us get that team bonding again, because we might not see each other for a few months. Come back, beat you at table tennis and stuff,
impossible.
And then sort of move on.
There's a lot of Uno cards and that brushed around the place. The head tennis gets heated, gets competitive.
Who do you reckon is the best table tennis player in the team, mate?
I reckon some of those he's alright. I think.
Backing yourself?
Yeah, 100% me. I think Sam's got a table at home and he seems to play a lot with his dad and that, but when he steps up to the table with me, he can't beat me.
You're in his head?
Yeah, he tries a lot. Maybe if he tries a few more times, but nah, I don't think he's got it.
Yeah, so Carney thinks he's got a bit, but he's just the level below at the moment, isn't he?
He can't even beat Sam, but...
There's a lot of scrutiny on youth footballers. How do you cope with the pressure that comes with it at such a young age?
I don't know if it's just me, but I like it when people talk bad about me. Like, it doesn't make me excited, but it just like, it gets in my heart, and I
makes
think,
you want to prove
it just like, it doesn't bother me. Sometimes I like reading all the negative comments because it just like fuels me up and makes me want to go out and just prove them wrong, but nah, I don't mind it. What about you?
Yeah, nah, I'm sort of like, I just try not look at it and sort of keep my eye away from it, but if I just keep focusing on my football, I just try to do my talking on the pitch.
Exactly. What's the hardest thing about being a footballer that you don't see?
I feel like it's probably like the sacrifice, maybe not having as much of a social life as most people, not seeing your friends as much. Like, I moved out of home when I was 13, moved into digs. I feel like it's probably that, but sort of as you're doing it and at this age, you don't really see it as a sacrifice. Like, you're doing what you love, aren't you? So I wouldn't change it for the world, really.
Nah, I think it's the same. Like, you move away from your family at such a young age. You train every day, like all your mates, and that you can't go out, you can't do certain things. I think, but it's what you want to be. Like everyone, I want to be a footballer. Exactly. Like, I'd rather do that. And, so I'm not really too bothered.